Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gigolettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Alright, so I have to, I made a stream yesterday with the title, 2 Taskers Ruin $1 Million House. Alright, I'm going to protect the identity of the Taskers. Okay, I should have laughed because this could happen to anyone, okay? But to be fair, to be perfectly fair, instant offer. Oh man, I wish I could take that. Oh, it's only one stop. Look at this. I'll show you guys this really quick. I got an instant offer while I'm, yeah, Amazon is still secure. I just got done doing an Amazon block. So that would pay me, so essentially, if you guys don't know, I guess I explain it to you. So usually Amazon instant offers pay like 15 bucks an hour. So they're projecting that one offer, with that one stop instant offer, would take almost 2 hours. I mean, I don't think it would. That doesn't seem that far. But let's say that was like, it could be a decent. I'm not gonna take that. I'm not going further away from home. Not when I'm already headed home. All right. So I'm gonna preface the story by saying I'm not perfect. I have scratched up things as a tasker. I have either I or the other tasker I was on a job with has put a hole in the wall. I don't think I have. I definitely dinged some shit, you know, like just last week I was doing a job with someone, and as we were moving, I was moving like this little cart in on wheels, and I broke the leg, I broke one of the wheels off of the cart, you know. I still got a 5-star for that one and a tip. You know, shit happens. Shit happens. It happens. But you know, sometimes you run into a really difficult client, and then sometimes the quick, like, I've never had super difficult clients. I've had a couple dickheads, you know. I've had people that were super friendly to you in person, and then as soon as the job's over, they give you a poor rating. And by poor, I mean like 3-star or 4-star. I still have not gotten my first 1-star. Surprisingly, I thought for sure I would have one by now. So these things do happen, okay? But I think, you know, one of the things I will attribute to what went wrong with the 2 other taskers yesterday was lack of experience, and I think trying to rush, you know, because some taskers get a little spoiled when you're, you know, when you're so used to doing jobs that take 25-30 minutes, and you're like, okay, I get paid the minimum no matter what, so I just want to knock out this job as quick as possible. And the attempt to rush the job is what makes you start kind of like skipping steps or forcing it, and then you just end up digging yourself into a hole, right? But like I said, I am not perfect. I am not, you're not going to hear me say, you know, like, oh yeah, as a perfect 5-star tasker. No. I mean, overall, the majority of my reviews are 5 stars. But guess what? I'm not 5 stars down the board. And I have fucked some shit up. You know, I've, like I said, I put holes in the walls. I have damaged little pieces of things here and there. It happens. Shit happens. Okay? So, what happened, and I can't help but laugh at this story because I think it's fucking ridiculous. So 2 taskers were hired for a job in an affluent suburb of Chicago yesterday. The job was taking a sleeper sofa out of the room it was currently in and moving it to another part of the house. Turn the heat down because it's a little hot here. So the 2 taskers showed up, and the sleeper sofa got stuck. So, and the other taskers have described to me that it was probably $1 million house. So obviously this person had a very big, very expensive house and probably didn't want anything of it fucked up. So they were trying to force this couch out of this room, and they ended up like scuffing up the paint of the door frame, and I guess they ended up putting little holes in the couch, and the way it was described was like a velvet sleeper sofa. So when the client saw that, and I guess they didn't know how to maneuver it a certain way to get it out safely, you know. And if any of you have done sleeper sofas, those things are fucking monsters. Those things are monsters. Where the fuck you going in such a rush? Jesus. Someone just passed me doing my 85. So there are techniques you can use to move sleeper sofas. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm the pro, but I've only had one couch I couldn't move, or technically two. One of them was too big for an elevator. The other one was too big to go down the stairs. And the one that was too big to go downstairs, yeah, we tore some shit up in that one. That was a 4-star job. So they ended up messing the paint up on this door frame, and then they ended up scratching the couch. So the client was so pissed off that they decided to call TaskRabbit support while they're still on the job. And I'm like, okay, that means this client was super pissed. So I guess the client's on the phone with TaskRabbit support telling them that these two taskers are fucking up her house, they're fucking up her furniture, and all this. And TaskRabbit, I don't know, I wasn't there, I don't have all the details. But then it gets even worse, because this is something that made me laugh out loud yesterday, just because I think it's so ridiculous. So the client told them to take this couch that they were moving into a different room and just throw it away because now it's trash or something. Just throw away the couch, right? So when they're going to throw away the couch, they end up scratching a Land Rover that was in the garage. And I remember I was on the phone with the tasker that did it. That set the whole thing up. And I'm like, man, you guys were on the fucking warpath last night. You guys were on a fucking mission to ruin this client's day. And he told me, he's like, oh, we didn't do it on purpose, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So as of right now, emails have not been sent out from support because I've gotten 2 of them for IKEA jobs. One of them was kind of my fault. One of them not my fault. The first one, let's chalk that one up to inexperience. But so anyway, so yeah, I know it's kind of clickbait in saying that they ruined $1 million house, but it's not clickbait in saying that the client reacted like they ruined $1 million house. So yeah, like I was joking around with the other tasker that was on the job, and I was like, you guys realizing the job was help moving, right? Not demolition crew, not demo department. You know, and I can get, like I said, I can see if they put a hole in the wall. You know, I did a job 3 weeks ago. This one was not my fault. It was a winding circular staircase, and I told the other tasker, I'm like, dude, please watch the legs. Please watch the legs. Please watch the legs. And he wasn't paying that much attention, and ended up putting a dent in the wall. And I'm like, bro, I told you to watch the fucking legs. He's like, oh no. And then so I had to have the conversation with the client. I'm like, hey dude, we put a hole in your wall. And he's like, how bad? I was like, not horrible, but not great. And he's like, whatever. These things happen. So he responded okay. That's always embarrassing when you fucking, you know, Like, hey, dude, we left a scratch there. Hey, dude, we fucking chipped the paint on this thing. Hey, dude, we did this. Like, listen, that's... Sometimes shit does happen. Most of the time, clients understand. From the job that those two did yesterday, didn't seem like that client was very understanding. Probably won't be using TaskRabbit again. But hey, you know what? That's why there's professional movers too. You know, if TaskRabbit clients or taskers can't handle it, you might have to shell out the extra money for some pros. You know. I mean, the job I did earlier today, I mean, my rates are 60 something an hour right now. She told me that she phoned a moving company and they quoted her like $200, and I was there for 15 minutes. So, yeah, like I said, this is a crazy story. It's not my story, but both taskers that were on the job did relay the information to me, and yeah, so. If you're a new tasker, like, don't be afraid to say no. You know, give it the college try. But if you feel like you're going to be damaging the house or damaging the furniture, you got to tell them, like, hey, I can't safely do this. You might get the 1 star, you might get the bad review, but it's way better than TaskRabbit, like, sending you that nasty email saying, you know, repeat offenses of this kind of behavior. You know, our clients put a lot of faith in the TaskRabbit product, and we can't have taskers deliberately or not deliberately damaging property. So yeah, that you don't want that email. All right. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for this one. Crazy story. I hope you all enjoyed it. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy. Don't wreck $1 million houses.